Amateur artist Marty Chandler here from ManLand, and we've got something new here to try to cook tonight. Is crawfish pie or something. Yes, this right here. The lighting not too good. I apologize. I'm going to cook it in the conventional oven, and it might be good and it might be puked. Who knows? So we're going to give this a go, and we'll see. Get back with you. Well, howdy everybody out there in YouTube land. This is the real amateur artist Marty Chandler from ManLand. I don't know who that cotton picker was at the beginning of the video there. Whoever you are, I mean, you kind of look like me, but I know you ain't me. And by the way, you really need to work on that accent. Man, what was that? Yeah. And today I got a package in the mail. And what it entails is... Hey, Cookie, you forgot to put the seat in. Oh, Lord have mercy. Dang bushcraft chair. I didn't know it was kind of hollow. But yesterday, I got me a package in the mail. And it arrived from Edge Knife. Edge Knife had one of the greatest, biggest, most fantastical giveaways in YouTube's history. Well, at least he said so. I didn't win the giveaway. Aerocord USA won the giveaway. And brother, I hope you realize this. You recognize that right there? That's right. This happens to be the Aerocord USA neck knife. The original, the one that I bought from him. And I'm going to use it to open up the package because I kind of know what's in here. And I thought it was very, very appropriate. Hold on. Thought it was very, very appropriate to do this unpackaging. Now, let's see what's in here. Well, I cut the tape, but dadgum Scotch stuff here, man. I see a note. Oh.
I would like to congratulate you, ManLand, in your winning pay forward. You have won this knife. 2 exclamation points. I hope you get some good use out of it. It's, the steel is 1095 high carbon steel, so you'll want to keep it oiled up so it does not rust.
Sent me a tin can knife?
I know you're glad Nathan 4071 did not win.
Let us take this one moment here for Brother Nathan.
Sorry, brother.
Because you said he has too many bottle openers. Enjoy your gift and have a great new year. Mr. Edge Knife, I do appreciate that, but more importantly, let me thank once again Aerocord USA. Y'all go check out both of those in the description box below. And hey, I didn't stutter on that one. But now, since I've got this thing open, let's check out that knife. Whoa, check it out, dudes. Oh, that is awesome. It's a nick knife, and I like it. Let me see if I can work this thing. Boy, that thing's in there snug, too. Yeah. Wow. Now, ain't that pretty? This dude right here was totally handmade by Mr. Edge Knife himself. And I mean, it's mighty pretty. Got some oil on it. I guess that's why I said keep it oiled up so it won't rust. 1095 carbon steel, I do believe you said. Look at there, even got his initial logos in there. I'll tell you what now, I'm really going to enjoy this as soon as I hang it around my neck. What? Dude, you didn't send me a cord? Well, the reason I brought you out here is because I wanted to do another little cooking video, kind of a test. And I started this here fire. All the wood is really, really wet, so I don't expect this to take off. But in case it don't, that's the reason why I'm making this here video. What I wanted to show you, since the fire is going out, I knew it would because all the wood had to be really wet out here. This is only the second day without rain. And it's cold and it's got a lot of moisture in the air. Y'all remember this? This is the Tiffin lunchbox, the one that I converted into cooking. This thing is made out of stainless steel, designed to hold your lunch and stuff in. But it works really good as a cook pot. And I even further did some modifications to it. I want to show you. This right here happens to be a 2-tier cook pot. And what I've done is I've drilled some holes at the top when I first got this thing, because I'm going to use it for baking, like a dry baking thing. Well, since I got involved in that steam baking, I decided to do something a little different. I drilled some holes in the bottom of it to turn this thing into a steamer. And this has got some condensation on it. Why? That's because I got one of them there crawfish pies in there. That's right. We're going to try to do a little steam baking with that crawfish pie. And we're going to turn around and use this thing for dry baking to help put a little crust on there. But how are we going to do this, you might be wondering? Well, it's mighty simple. I mean, this is an emergency, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is an emergency. I got to shoot a YouTube video. My fire won't stay lit. Mr. MD of the Great Outdoors did a video of an emergency setup, and he suggested, well, you got to get out there and test out your emergency supplies to make sure they work. That's why I got the Coghlan's emergency stove sent to me by Jiu-Jitsu 2000. That's right, brother. You're going to be the fourth link in the description box below for people to take a gander at. Now, the next person in that list of shout-outs is going to be Far North Bushcraft and Survival, because of the steam baking technique that he showed all of us. And that's why I broke out this here Tiffin pot and decided to modify it. I don't like drilling holes in my gear, y'all, but I'm telling you right now, I bought this to abuse, and let's see how it's going to work. This right here is totally unopened. Let's find out what's in here. Remember, we've got an emergency. We can't start a fire. This right here says we can. Need a table, man. Ooh, check this out. That's a little bit tough to open up. Man, look at all them fuel tabs in there. Now that's pretty daggum okie dokie. How many is that? That's a 3, 6, 9. No, let me count here. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 12 is, well, hold on, I lost count. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What comes after 12, y'all? Let's set this dude up right here. Don't that purty. We got ourselves a makeshift stove. Oh, that's gonna work mighty good right there now, I'm telling you. Yes, sir. I don't see a thing wrong with that. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of water in the pot. I don't think it's gonna take very much. After all, we're just steaming. And I'm also gonna light one of these fuel tabs up my way. Set it right there above that hole that's in there. This way I don't burny my fingers. Scoot that over just a little bit. Let them catch up them other fuel tabs in there. Oh yeah. Well, waste not, want not. Might as well set the pot on there. Now I got these holes drilled in my other pot right here. Y'all, I really don't like drilling holes in my gear now. I'm telling you right now, I don't like it not one bit. But I do need a steamer, and I figured the old Tiffin lunchbox is now going to become my new steamer. That thing there has got some heat coming off that water right off the bat. Now that's pretty daggum neat. Now this right here happened to be that there crawfish pie. Kind of looks like an old pot pie, don't it? Now it's done thawed out a little bit, and I'm going to place it right here in the bottom of that steamer. It's got a raised edge on there, and the idea is to actually steam cook this thing all the way through. Now I'm going to go ahead and put all this right here together, complete with the lid there, and we're going to snap it all together. Don't worry, you think it might act like a pressure cooker. It ain't, because I got them 3 holes drilled in the very top. And now we've got one complete unit. And now we can set the whole contraption right there on top of our little emergency stove. Let her do some cooking. We'll kind of know it's starting to work when we see steam coming out. Oh, now we're going to give this about 15-20 minutes to cook. That is, if the fuel tabs last that long. If not, I'll add some more. Remember, this is an emergency. Wet wood. Hey man, it wasn't even 5 minutes and I had to add more fuel tabs. Ooh. Them things don't last very long, do they? Good to know. Now that the fuel tabs are just about gone, and we're just a little after the 15-minute mark, I'm going to open this up and take a look, you see, at that there crawfish pot pie. Now this lid snaps, which is not too cool. There's our water. Ah, yeah. Oh yeah, it's real doughy though. Kind of what I figured. Now she's cooked pretty dadgum good all the way through, but it's real doughy. Feels kind of gooey and gummy. But here comes part 2 to this little process. We're going to see if we can't make this thing dry bake. All I'm doing at this point right here is just kind of drying it back out. And now we got all the water out, sealed back up. We're going to try to dry bake. And that's what you're looking at right now. Now I don't know if I mentioned this or not, I'm pretty sure I did, but dry baking is very tough on your gear. It's really tough on your pots, y'all. And I wouldn't recommend you doing that with something that you really care an awful lot about. It's very possible to do, and it does work. But you have a tendency to scorch the inside of your pot real bad. That's why my ManLand Adventure Camp cook set looks the way it does. And I'm going to show y'all the bottom of this pot when this one here's done. Oops, y'all, I wasn't paying attention. I just flipped the pie over. I kind of smelt a little burn effect. So I flipped it over and trying to brown the top side down. But as you can see, it definitely will brown. Now y'all see that right there? I wanted to show you the bottom of that pot, the inside, when you dry bake in your gear. It's got that discoloration in there. And that's not good for your stainless steel. But then again, it's not going to hurt it. It's just not going to be pretty no more. Now that right there is what I'm talking about. Dry baking. It's tough on your gear. Keep that in mind before y'all go out there and just try it. I've tried it on many of my pots. And that's what I've always said. Man who has shiny pot is man who does not cook. Boy, they're tearing something up back there. Must be doing some target practice. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A little crawfish pie cooked ManLand style. I'm going to show you the final result here. That's the top of it. That's where I flipped her over. She's nice and golden brown. Yeah, I'm looking at the viewfinder because I want to make sure y'all can see that real good. Now here's the bottom. It got a little bit burnt on the bottom, and that's because it's tough out here trying to cook, shoot a video, and pay attention to what you're doing all at the same time. I got a one-track mind. But now, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I won't mess this up. Remember, Brother MD, when you turn the camera on, that's when everything goes wild and wrong. Without dropping this, it is hot. It broke right there. Crawfish pie. Oh my goodness. Ooh, she's a steaming. Smells good. Taste test coming up if I don't break it. It's got rice, crawfish in there. There's the two halves. There's the two halves. It's got crawfish, rice. Looks like some peppers in there. Not exactly sure. I'll have to read the bottom of the package again. But I guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, I thought this was going to be a gimmick itself. But it turned out to be pretty daggum good. Because I cooked it last night in the conventional oven and I didn't shoot the video. That's why I'm out here today, to do this in the great outdoors. Because these things are just that good. Oh my. Oh. This is actually better than the conventional oven I cooked in last night. Perfect consistency. I'm talking with my mouth full again. Hey, Bill Gowdy. Now this right here is some fine eating too now, brother. I'm telling you what. It's well worth it if you can find it in your area. Right now, I wish I can get my priorities straight. I think I do. See that container back there? Right there? Huh. It's got the purple stuff in it. Man, oh man. Aw, nuts. I forgot the hot sauce. Jeez. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Amateur Artist Mark D. Chandler once again from ManLand. And it's getting cold out here, and I'm starting to lose my light. But I'm not worried about the light anymore, because Jiu-Jitsu 2000 also sent me one of them little through-night flashlights, a AAA model. I think this is the TN01. This dude right here is bright. So I know I'll never get lost in the dark. But I might get cold though. Temperature's dropping and, well, I ain't got many more of them hexamine tablets and I can't get my fire going, you know, and my wood fire. I gotta get back to the homestead. At least there I can watch YouTube and not freeze to death. Oh great. Now the fire decides to catch up. The things we do for YouTube. I'm hating for this video to be over. I really am. This is good. Don't want to waste a drop. See ya.